Hi friends, welcome to your maths library. In this video book, we are going to learn the basics required for trigonometry. So without wasting any time, let's begin. Let us start with the word trigonometry itself. The word trigonometry is made up of two words, trigono and metry. Now trigono is derived from the Greek word that is trigonon. And metry is also derived from the Greek word that is metron. Trigonon means triangle and metron means measure. So trigonometry means triangle measure. So trigonometry deals with only one type of figures, that is triangles. So at any given point of time, trigonometry gives us the measurement of triangles, that is the relation between the sides of the triangle and the angles of the triangle. We can apply trigonometry in any type of triangle, but in most cases trigonometry is applied only in right angled triangle. So to start with, we must consider a right angle triangle and no other triangle, and only as we advance through the higher levels, we use the other triangles as well. So for time being, let us only stick to right angle triangle. Let us understand few terms of right angle triangle with respect to trigonometry. In a right angle triangle, one of the angle is 90 degree. In this case, it's angle B, which is 90 degree, and the other two angles, the remaining angles, are the acute angles of the right angle triangle. Now, out of the two acute angles, we can consider any one angle as the reference angle. With respect to the reference angle, we decide the three sides of the triangle as opposite side, adjacent side, and the hypotenuse side. Let us see how. Say our reference angle over here out of A and C is A. So if our reference angle is A, its opposite side is the side opposite to that angle, which is BC. So we call BC as the opposite side. So side opposite to the reference angle is called as opposite side literally. So side opposite to the reference angle is opposite side. Next is the side opposite to 90 degree, which is called as hypotenuse in a right angle triangle. Right? So the side opposite to 90 degree is called as hypotenuse side. And the last side, which is left, is called as adjacent side. So if you want to understand the basics of trigonometry and if you want to understand how to apply trigonometry, it is very important to know how to identify the opposite side, adjacent side, and hypotenuse side with respect to the reference angle which is given. Let's say we draw the same triangle again. But this time we are not taking the reference angle as A, let's take reference angle as C. If we take reference angle as C, now what happens? The side opposite to the reference angle this time is AB, so AB will be called as its opposite side. The side opposite to 90 degree will remain the same, that is AC, which is the hypotenuse side, and the third side now which is left is BC, that will be called as its adjacent side. The thing to be noted over here is side opposite to the reference angle is always called as opposite side. Side opposite to 90 degree is always called as hypotenuse, and the third side which is left after identifying the first two is called as the adjacent side. And if we change the reference angle from angle A to angle C, then adjacent side of angle A becomes opposite side of angle C, and opposite side of angle A becomes adjacent side of angle C. but hypotenuse always remains the same in a given triangle. So the opposite side and adjacent side will completely depend on its reference angle. It is very important to understand this concept in order to understand the 6 trigonometric ratios. Now, in some books, they refer opposite side as perpendicular and adjacent side as base. It is just another way of representing them. So with the same logic, side opposite to reference angle is either called as opposite side or sometimes called as perpendicular. And hypotenuse is called as hypotenuse in any case, and the adjacent side is called as base. So you can name in whichever manner you like, but the thing to note is opposite and perpendicular are one and the same, and adjacent and base are one and the same. I hope that is clear. With this information, in the next video we will learn 6 trigonometric ratios, which are also called as trigonometric functions, which is a very important concept. Till then, take care.